upload this, I'll already be back home because I wasn't about to pay $100 for Wi-Fi. But I just wanted to talk about the pros and the cons of Carnival Cruise. You will have fun. Your kids will have fun. However, it's cheap for a reason. And not all the time when you pay money for something, it's going to necessarily be something good. But when it comes to vacation, yeah. So this year, I was like, well, what am I going to do with my son? I haven't taken him on vacation since the Poconos 2020 because like nothing was open. And then last year I went to Miami and Puerto Rico with my boyfriend. I didn't take him anywhere. And I paid like $8,000 over that in tuition. And so I was like, wow, I don't really want to spend no money. Where can I get like something really cheap and something that we could do, right? So all my friends was like, oh yeah, cruise is good, cruise is good. Listen, everybody is used to certain things, so I'm not going to say Carnival Cruise is the worst. I'm not going to say it's the worst. I've never really had a bad vacation. But if you're used to 5-star hotels, resorts, things like that nature, like I am, Carnival Cruise is not going to sit well with you. When we came here,
why are you talking to yourself?
I'm doing a video.
Oh, okay.
That was my son, y'all. But when I'm doing a video, when I do a room, even if it's whatever situation, twin beds, whatever, when I spoke to the person over the phone, I couldn't understand why we couldn't get twin beds. She's like, oh, it's bunk beds, whatever. I'm like, sure. I seen the picture and I'm like, okay. I come here, as you can see, y'all can see behind me, very small. The ladder is not sturdy, like when we put it to there. And my son was afraid to sleep on top last night because it's like unsturdy. Y'all can see this part is a little unsturdy. So when he was sleeping, he would hit against this. I didn't say anything because I don't feel like I should, and he's not a small child. If he was younger, I would definitely say something. My son is 13, so it's not that bad. But if you're looking for 5-star, you have to get a suite in Carnival Cruise. You cannot just try to save money. You can't do that. Also with Carnival Cruise, it's like 5,000 people on here and they only have 2 pools. Right now we came back in the room because the guy said it's another hour before the second pool is open. I'm not used to this. Like whenever I was in a pool situation, it's always been big enough for everybody. I don't understand why a cruise ship of this many people only has 2 pools. One of them not working right now. It's just not acceptable to me. It's just very limited. I'm American, however, I cook jerk chicken, I make crab legs, I make all different types of food in my house. I cook, and I like to eat takeout as well. So being on vacation and we're going to Dominican Republic and the Bahamas, you would think they have a variety of food. The best they have is tacos and burritos. They don't have any Mexican food. They have like a steakhouse, but I'm not really a steak eater. I might eat it, whatever. But and then they have like a section where you could because it's all inclusive. But let me tell you, if you want to get soda and stuff, you have to get what they call a drink package. So my thing is if it's inclusive, why am I just getting lemonade and iced tea? And then the iced tea is very bitter. Like, I don't know if y'all are into that, but the iced tea here is very bitter. And it's lemonade. So if my son wants a soda or if I want something else to drink, I have to pay extra for that. Another thing is they don't take debit or cash, which means that you have to take your debit and cash and you have to transfer it to their card, which is the hotel key, which is very time consuming and very annoying to me. Also, to let y'all know, y'all do not have to pay tip. Don't let these people over the phone saying, oh, you could pay now or pay later. Listen, I paid $232 for gratuity because I was told that it was $29 a day. But to be honest with you, you do not have to put in for no tip. Don't let nobody tell you that you have to. Right? So I don't know.
Oh.
You want to say hi?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, so I don't know what y'all style is. Some people are very generous and they want to let people know that they got money. Listen, I don't care if you think I'm broke. So,
like this. Why can't I?
So, yeah, but just letting y'all know about the Carnival cruise. It's not what it's hyped up to be. I feel like it fits a certain personality. So for American black people who like don't put seasoning in their food, or if I know people like my father, my parents for instance, they very strict. They don't like no Jamaican food. They don't like no West Indian. They don't like I like Mexican food. I like all different types of foods. I'm very cultured and open-minded. I feel like for this cruise, it's for somebody who's just very, very American. And there's nothing wrong with that. And very limited. So people who like, they live in houses with a bunch of people on top of each other, that's probably why they like the cruise, because they used to like being on top of each other at home. At home, me and my son, I live in a 2-bedroom. He has his space, I have my space. And I'm used to space. I'm used to, when I vacation, we have, 5-star hotels where there's big tubs. I'm not a big person, but the shower, I'll show y'all the shower. This is very small. I'm 162 pounds. Somebody that's 200 and better, this is not going to work for them. This is not going to work for anybody who's tall or big. Try to get a suite or don't do Carnival. This is not for y'all. I'm 5'7" and I'm 162 pounds. This is too small for me. This is like an airplane bathroom with a shower, and it's just crazy. But y'all can see it. Show y'all how it really looks. How small this is. This is a curtain that closes like that, and it's just very, very small. So Carnival, if you're on a budget like I was this year, because I had to pay over $8,000 in school tuition, I didn't want to take out loans. This is cool if you're on a budget, but if you're used to 5-star hotels and things of that nature, no, absolutely not. The food is limited. You're going to be stuck with bland food for 8 days. Also, when you go to the islands, I went from New York, and so we're going to be in Dominican Republic from 10 to 6. What am I supposed to do from 10 to 6? Like, that's very short. That's a very short day. And then Bahamas, we're going to be there from 7 a.m. to 3. That's very short. So, just letting y'all know.
She's just letting y'all know
that this is what the hotel room.
This is what the hotel room.
Stop. This is what it looks like, and I'm just telling y'all my experience. To each their own. People have told me that they love cruises, and to each their own. And those are the same people, not to throw shade, that like bland food. That, they're not really into the whole, different types of, this is the ladder, y'all. This is the, it's just not sturdy enough for me. But that's what it is.